Welcome back to the channel and back to screwdrivers. And picking up from where we left off last time, we are ready to go race into our next career event, which is to repeat the downhill adventure so that we can open up the next part. So we should be able to go just a little bit quicker this time on here than what we did last time. And we should be quite a bit more stable now that we've got some downforce. And yes, leaving them behind. That was unexpected. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. You don't actually have to go underneath them a lot of the time. You can get within a certain range of them and it'll still recognise that you've passed them, which is good if you're hunting for times. And straight off the end and throw it across the line and into the rocks. And this will open up, well, the wooden wheels, the wide carriage wheel. Now, go back to the garage and once again have a look at our tech tree, which a lot of these things we can't open up until we get to the next level. So the only thing to do is to continue driving our career. We need to do the rock and drift race so that we can open up Combustion King. So we will just very quickly run through and do some races. This will be an interesting one with 6 wheels. We should definitely be going fast enough with this car. Maybe struggling a little bit for grip though. Probably be a lot easier with only 4 wheels. Might actually change back to just being 4 wheels after this race, because I don't think there's any more races that require us to use silly 6-wheeled cars. Like we're trying to race a truck. Because yes, definitely turn a lot better when you've only got 4 wheels. 6 wheels is good if you want straight line traction. Say if you're doing the long straight event, you can get a lot of traction off the line by having all wheels driving, having more wheels touching the ground. It's not doing us any favours here. One thing you will notice as you go through the tech tree career, some of the cars you build that it wants you to have a certain combinations of parts on your car to be able to unlock the next part are cars that you'd never normally build. Illogical part combinations, I'd call them. But they take you outside of the normal things of what you would normally build. And this has given us new parts, a double connector and a hinge connector. Oh, we didn't want to do that. We don't really want to do this, can we? Do you really want to quit and abort the tutorial? Yes, we do. Okay, new things have opened up in here. King of Kinetics. Saying there's new things. There shouldn't be new things. Oh, down here, that one. And we will move on and do our car has errors. That's a weird one. I've never had it happen. That happen. So yeah, there is a bug I have just found that when you exit out of a tutorial, it will make your car not in your garage anymore. So there is a bug, and I will report that one in the Discord so that the devs can take a look at that one, because yes, that's could be why some people have been having cars vanished from their garages. And we will move straight away on to our next event, which is the Combustion King, which isn't actually going to open anything up for us, apart from the next tier up, which is we need to get up there to open up our next level of parts that we're after, which is gear changes and better tyres. And because this is a Monarch race, the Monarchs go very slow, and we can just casually cruise all the way to the end without a problem at all. And beat him by a mile. We're already 9 seconds in front, 10 seconds in front, and we are certainly not going fast. All the way up the road section. And it looks like the 6-wheel car goes faster on this than what we did when we did it in the rankless career. Because the personal best is a good time as well. Whoa! No brakes in the dirt. And we didn't crash it this time coming off of the top of the castle. And gently across these so that we don't slide off the side. And gently off of this one. And we actually go round that bit of rumble strip, because it sticks up in the air and it'll smash our car. And there we go, another race complete. And it could be that we might have to come back and race it again at a later time. You just never know with Tech Tree. Sometimes you have to come back and race them again. Okay, now we are looking towards these, and we need to unlock. We need to make a car that's got big gears on it and do the up the hill event, and that'll give us gear changes. So we need to go in and we need to change a few things on our car, and we will remove all the back off of this because we don't want to go 6 wheels anymore. And we'll take our engines off, and that and that. And we also want to go into the shop because we need to buy one big gear. Okay, let's put the car back together again with one big gear in the middle. And put our engines back on. Connected on the right spot and facing the right way. Both of them in. Pin them in place. Oh, and we better put our wings back on the back of the car. Just a little bit of downforce. And let's have a look at the tech tree. And now we can do this race with the up the hill event. And this one here is a And I'm not sure what that is because there's another bug. But it will tell us in here which race it is, and it is the up the hill race. So we will head straight to up the hill. And we only have to beat a bronze time, and more than likely this car will only just beat a bronze time in a straight line because our acceleration off the mark will not be very good. But it gives us the parts we're after. Ah, not too bad. 9 seconds, that should have actually got us gold. That did. And now we've got better wings. And we've got the gear shifter. We can now do a 3-speed transmission. Back to the garage. And we want to now look at the tech tree again to see which part we want to unlock next. Which, just at a glance, I'm pretty sure it will be either of these 2 tyres. And that will be buying some parts. We need to go into the build mode. Need to take off our wheels. We should have enough money to buy the wheels we need. Oh, not inventory. We need to go into the shop. And we need to buy 4 of the wide ones and 4 of the big ones. And we'll put the 4 wide ones on first. Before we do that, we'll change our colour back to black because we'll put black wheels on. Okay, now it should be able to pass this one, which is Rock and Drift or the Serpentine track. So, on the career, and the best option for us to do it would be on the Serpentine track to open it. And our car should be going fast enough to win the Serpentine. Whether or not we have enough traction with wagon wheels, that's another story. We'll give it a go anyway. We've only got to beat bronze to open them. Oh, the takeoff is kind of slow. Once we get going, though, we've got plenty of speed. Don't seem to have much handling either. Maybe we need to take a look at our centre of mass. It could be in the wrong spot. Because it's not handling quite like it should. Because for such a light little car, every little touch of the brakes is very aggressive. Whoa, slow down. We're actually going quite quick for a single speed vehicle. I dare say that's simply because we've put bigger wheels on. We could probably do with a little bit more downforce as well. We could very, very easily change these wings over to the slightly bigger ones now that we've bought them. Of course will let us go around corners just that little bit quicker without it wanting to slip. Oh, big jump. And don't want to miss that. Oh, and wrecked it into the brick wall. But that's a gold. And that has given us small dirt wheels. Back to the garage and straight into build mode. And we'll take these wheels off. And we might actually change our gearing back as well, because yes, that was a little bit tall. So we'll put our smaller gear back on. And where's our gas engines? Put our 2 gas engines back in here. Pin them back in place. Then change to the larger rubber wheels. And let's have a look in the shop. Well, look at that, we've got quite a bit of money. And we will buy us 4 of the bigger wings. And we'll take off our small wings. And hopefully it'll allow us to put the bigger wings on in the same spots. And now we'll have some better downforce. And yes, our center of mass was just a little bit too far forward there before. And that was why we were having handling issues. And we might actually take those 2 out. And we don't have enough. Need to buy 1 more. So we'll replace these with the 2, because our center of mass was still just a little bit too far forward, and that's moved us back to about middle by putting smaller blocks in there. Okay, now we should be opened up to be able to do the next race. Oh, look at this, and it's saying, yes, that's right, we've got this one, Combustion King or the Rapid Rally. But that will be in the next episode. So I will catch you then. Thanks for watching.